the candy like starburst?
Yes. The square little thingies and the little long thingies. That's what I thought about too. Welcome to Wishtrenders. We got you. Yay! We're gonna introduce you to a new vegan brand.
Ooh.
Fresh from wishtrend.com and it's called CHASIN RABBITS, you guys. I wanted to actually show you guys the boxes first, right? If we can show you the boxes right here, you can tell that they have a very distinctive design. They have a very kind of their own flavor to the box. The packaging, number one, the first thing that I've noticed is that, you guys, it's really sturdy.
What is it made of?
I'm like, what? It's really hard. It's really strong. So I feel like, of course, it's gonna be global shipping and everything. And sometimes when you get a package, you know how it's all like scrunched up and stuff?
Right.
So with this one, I feel like it will be fine. So that's one of the things. And of course, they do have eco-friendly packaging, and we're gonna get into that in a little bit. But they do have definitely their own style.
Right now, I feel like if we talk about skincare and if we need to introduce the steps, the first step that you take in your skincare.
Can I say it?
Eunice!
Cleansers!
Yes!
Yay! Yes!
So, we have the Mindful Bubble Cleanser right here. So, this is the first product that we are gonna review right now. This is the box, so we're gonna take the cleanser out of it. This one is black because it has like charcoal in it, right?
It has active charcoal, that's why it's black. So you might not be used to the color,
right?
But it has a lot of good skincare benefits that we're gonna be talking about. So it is black.
Yeah, interesting.
The first thing that I think you're gonna really like about this product is the scent. Do you wanna smell it?
I feel like my first time,
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
wait,
ready?
Wait. Do you know the candy like starburst?
Yes. The square little thingies and the little long thingies. That's what I thought about too. With
It
the
smells exactly like that.
Exactly.
The pink one.
Oh.
Yeah. But how do they do it? Because it has no fragrance.
It doesn't have any fragrance, but it does have its natural bang. So it's not an artificial fragrance, but it might smell really sweet and candy-ish. So you might be like, ooh, you might automatically think that way, but it doesn't have artificial fragrance. Right. This one, I was very surprised because it bubbles up really well with just a small amount of product. We wanted to actually show you guys the foam, how well it foams up, you guys.
So, foaming queen right here, you're gonna do it.
Okay. So we're gonna show you
wait.
Oh. Ooh, thank you. Okay, so I don't even actually need that much. I probably need half of that for my face.
Too much, right?
No, but the thing is, it's okay because the best thing about this cleanser is that it can be used for your shampoo, it can be used for your face, and it can be used for your body as well. So it's an all-in-one product. You have 3 different functioning things. So that was one of the things that I really enjoyed, especially using it in the morning when I was really busy. Because you're like on
travel,
the go.
it must be so nice.
It's travel friendly as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna show you guys. This bubbles up really well. Look. Right? Bubbles up really well.
Oh yeah, people are gonna love this.
And then you can smell it, the starburst.
Yeah. Wait.
You could see, you could really smell it.
It's fascinating. You guys,
it smells really
you need
good,
to buy it
guys.
just to smell it.
It smells really good. And the active charcoal here, it really just clings onto the sebum and impurities and dead skin cells as well.
Well, originally charcoal is very good for pores, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it just unclogs all the gunk and it just removes everything that you want. And once again, you can see right here, it bubbles up really well.
So for you, what skin type would you recommend that to? Because I know that Miriam is wondering.
Oh, okay, so this is really good. Personally, for me, I felt like on the face and on the body, it didn't have a very like slimy finish.
Right.
It had a more of kind of a matte, fresh finish. So I want to recommend it if you guys have maybe combination skin, or if you guys have oily skin as well, or if you're not really a huge fan of those cleansers that feel kind of like slimy, like you're kind of wondering, hold up. Is there still cleanser on my face? I think you'll appreciate this because it does give you a very thorough kind of cleansed feeling.
Would you be able to use that to take off your makeup, for example?
Exactly. I think I would love to use this as a second cleanser personally for me.
Oh.
But you can use it, if you want to only use this, then I think you can use it twice maybe. I would be able to use it twice. But I love using cleansing oils and balms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I would love to use it as a second cleanser. But if you have up to your sunscreen on or your makeup, I think it's always better to double cleanse. But it's personal preference. If you want to use just this cleanser right here alone, then you can use it twice, I think.
So basically, the second product is the Magic Beauty Shroom Essence. We usually buy an essence when we want to provide our skin with like special, like targeted care, right?
Yes.
So what about this product?
You tell us about the texture, because I know it's your first time.
Okay.
Oh, so it's gonna drip down. It's pretty watery.
Interesting.
It has a very watery texture. Can you guys see? That it drips down?
It doesn't feel like an essence.
It's okay. What's interesting is that it has super watery texture, and when you just see it, it just drips down. However, there's that 2% of viscosity that you can't really see through the camera. And afterwards, it does leave kind of like a, not uncomfortable oily kind of feeling, but it does leave a oil film to it that your skin is feeling moisturized. Do you feel that? It's like when you first, you're like, oh, it's so light. I'm not sure if this is gonna be hydrating enough.
Right.
And then afterwards, you're gonna feel it.
It's interesting.
It's interesting because you do feel that 2% of viscosity to it, and afterwards it's refreshing, but at the same time it has a kind of oil kind of content to finish it off.
Eunice, actually, when I think about you, which I do a lot, I think about DIYs a lot.
Oh yeah.
I know that you're always like, first of all, you use so many toner pads, but anyway, that's another question. That's another issue for another day.
Okay, that's another issue.
But you always do like that kind of thing where you like pour like cotton pads and then you pour your essence in it and then you cut it and then you put it here and you do this and you do that and you do this. So what do you recommend as like a kind of like other ways, like other out of the box ways to use the product?
Okay, so number one thing that I do usually with like toners or essences and products like this is I want to see the full effect of it. So when I start trying out a product, I use DIY sheet masks with it because I want to know how hydrating it is. I want to get the full like benefit of this product right here.
Right.
So I started using DIY sheet mask with it, and usually it's good to use the sponge pads that actually spits back out the product. That doesn't eat it all up. So
Eat it all up.
eat it all up.
Okay.
So it's fully soaked it,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna apply it right here.
Oh, so that's how you do it.
That's how I do it.
And then how long do you leave it on your skin?
Usually I leave it on until it starts kind of drying out, but sometimes for busy mornings, I only do it for like 3 minutes. I did it this morning. I only did it for about 3 minutes because I was kind of late. So I was like, okay, let's go. You know, because in the mornings we're all busy. So,
Right.
Yeah,
and Monica is wondering, does it absorb quickly? How does it feel on your skin? Do you think it's tacky? I can answer the latter. It doesn't feel tacky at all.
And it absorbs really quickly into your skin. And you might be like, oh, it looks too watery, but it doesn't feel like that. It does drip down right off the bat.
Right.
But there is definitely a moisturizing kind of barrier afterwards. So it feels really nice. So that's why, personally for me, during the summer when I tested this out for the 2 to 3 weeks, I just applied it on my body too right after the shower and my face. It felt really nice.
Are you ready to move on to the third product that we have today?
Yes,
it's actually the moisturizer, and I'm actually really excited about this because I kind of did my stalking online. You did. And we're gonna check the consistency right now.
I feel like this one, it's a cream. Oh, you like it?
It looks good.
Yes, it
It
does.
smells good.
It has a sweet fruity scent to it as well.
Basically, I don't know if you can see it here actually, but it looks like yogurt.
Do you wanna use me?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a spatula. It comes up with a spatula right here. So we're gonna apply it. Is this the middle?
Yeah.
Right here. It has like a melted, semi-melted kind of yogurt kind of texture.
It's interesting.
And right now, I applied a lot on my skin. So let me show you.
It kind of has the same smell as
It does.
the cleanser.
Yeah. But this one has a stronger type of scent. I feel like this is more subtle, but it does have a very like similar kind of fruity, sweet scent that I think a lot of people will really like.
I feel like it would be great for like in the summer, in humid weather, for oily combination skin.
Wow, it's perfect for me because I have combination skin. I feel like it'll be perfect for you guys to use right now, coming up fall. It has like a texture. I feel like it is light, but the finish itself, it has a semi-silky finish to it. There's definitely that good balance of oil and moisture to it. So I'm gonna hold the product up because I know a lot of you guys are not used to this product. And another thing is, this is the first time I actually saw a spatula like this, but the spatula that came with it has a little thingy-majiggy on the bottom. I'd never seen one like this. It's a little thing so that if you leave it, it will be more sanitary because it's not gonna touch the bottom. It's not gonna touch the ground. So I was like, hey, why didn't we come up with this before?
You know what? It's so funny that you mentioned yogurt because it has probiotics in it.
Oh yes,
probiotics in it, and then matcha and hemp seed oil, which, you know, like matcha, like green tea, is basically an amazing antioxidant. Antioxidants are amazing to layer under your sunscreen. They're gonna like give you that like a little bit like added power of, you know, protection against the sun and stuff like that. Antioxidants, I love my antioxidants, so I'm glad that this is in there.
Yes. And I loved it. Like when I wanted to use a sleeping mask and I didn't have one, I just applied a thick layer on my skin. It just worked beautifully. So I feel like for now, the weather fall, I feel like it would suit a lot of different skin types as well.
Oh, good. Now, fourth product.
Okay.
So this is a new physical sunscreen by CHASIN Rabbits. This is the Good Day Mate sunscreen. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Was that an Australian accent?
Yes. This is an eco-friendly sunscreen loved by surfers and dolphins, you guys, because it's a vegan certified sunscreen. You can see the vegan packaging right here too, with all the products actually. I love how you're like elegant with it. Hold on, let me. Okay, you do. You go. And I'm gonna hold the product here so you guys can see.
Okay, so definitely mineral sunscreen that you need to kind of like work in.
So at first you will see the white cast, but let's see if it all blends out or not.
So basically, the thing is that if a sunscreen has ingredients that increase the blocking index, right? So of course they're gonna have like a little bit of a more stiff application, and then the white cast is gonna get like worse.
Yes,
because of that.
Because you're trying to boost up the SPF protection level, so that's a natural thing. However, they used like vegan oils in here and things to kind of improve the application of it. So we're gonna show you guys here. So Mehdi put fairly a lot of amount. Oh, everything is soaked in. Can we see the difference? I can definitely tell that this one was the one with the sunscreen, right?
Yeah.
And this one is the one without. And how's the finish?
Pretty sheer. It's not like drying. I feel like a lot of mineral sunscreens are a little drying. This one is SPF 50 PA4 pluses, so it's definitely broad spectrum.
And we do have a little bit of hair here at the moment, so
a lot. Okay.
But everything soaks in.
So even if you have like facial hair and stuff like that, because I know that it's a little bit of a concern for men with like beards.
I mean, even me too. My mustache hair.
What facial hair are you talking about?
My mustache. I do shave every
but you know, I'm talking about like, you know,
beard and stuff. Beard. I know it gets stuck right here.
Yeah,
especially with the white cast.
So wait,
but this one. What's this side? I can't even tell which side it is.
Well, you can kind of tell because this one is more moisturized, right? Like it has that sheer, it's because of the glow.
Yeah.
But here, like you don't really see like that much of a difference. For reapplication, basically, do you put it directly on top of the sunscreen that you've already applied, or do you remove it and then go on with another layer?
I would definitely, if I only have up to sunscreen, I would just, realistically, we don't have like an oil paper handy, you know?
Right,
but I would just kind of get like a napkin, kind of blot it on like this. And then I would just reapply it on top.
Because to me, reapplication is basically going over the layer that you already have to kind of like reinforce that layer of sunscreen that you have.
Definitely.
I know that there is that thing that you do with the puff.
Yeah,
right?
Let's try this out right now. I have my base, I have my puff. So maybe, this is very spontaneous, you guys. We're gonna just try this out just a little bit. And then I have makeup on, but I'm just gonna apply it. Let's see. Just on top.
Oh.
And I have a little bit of blush today. It's a new blush.
Do you like it?
I love it, actually. I was like flaunting it to everyone.
Is that why you're so pretty today?
Oh, thank you, babe. Everything applies really nicely. You can't really see the white cast either. And everything soaks in really nicely.
And then I feel like it kind of has that, like, I wouldn't say concealer.
Yeah.
But, you know, it kind of has that like little
coverage,
brightening under eye effect.
Definitely. And then I have my BB cream now.
And I saw you just like go at it around your eyes and stuff, so it doesn't sting. What do you think about it?
For me, like, for me to fully test if it stings or not, I have to cry. You know? Like, it has to go in, and then I have to cry it out, and then I could tell you how it is. But
does it sting? Yeah, but basically, I mean, for me, I tend to think that mineral sunscreens don't sting as much as chemical sunscreens.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if it's just my perspective, but it's my experience. You know.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time. And should we finish off with the chant? I remember we did a chant. So when we say we, you say got you. We got you. We got you. Yay! Bye, Wishtrenders.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.